Hello, elder law and estate planning attorney Vinny Casiano here. Today, I'd like to talk about a frequent question that I get from my clients when they're doing an estate plan, which is how do you minimize the likelihood that your estate plan will be contested after your pass? The worst thing you can do is to procrastinate, because quite frankly, the older you get, the more likely it is that somebody's going to contest your plan, and I'll explain why. One of the most frequent reasons that plans are contested is based on a lack of capacity, a lack of understanding, or claims of undue influence, right? Lack of capacity is where you don't have the requisite understanding in order to be able to create a certain document. There's a sliding scale that the courts and the law uses to determine whether you have the degree of understanding you need to have to create a particular document. Wills require a very little level of understanding. You basically have to understand what you have, who are the natural objects of your bounty, meaning your husband, wife, children are, right? What assets you have, bank accounts, houses, this and that, and who you want to give it to. Doesn't require a lot, right? However, complex trusts with strategies for tax planning and asset protection, well, that requires a heck of a lot more degree of understanding. So if you're already at a point where you're starting to be forgetful or something like that, you may want to do something a lot more simple, right? So you don't want to procrastinate because there are some incredible opportunities you have while you fully understand everything to not only make sure that people get what you want them to get, that make sure your loved ones receive the maximum amount, but also protect it for them. So the moral of the story here is the longer that you wait, the older that you get, the more likely it is that somebody's going to contest your plan. So don't procrastinate.